Have you ever caught a man staring deeply into your eyes so intently that it felt like he was trying to read your soul? That moment when the world slows down, just you and his gaze, no words, no movement, just an unspoken energy that fills the space. Between you, what does it mean when a man locks eyes with you and does not look away? Is it confidence? Is it attraction? Or something deeper today? We are diving into the psychological truth behind a man's direct eye contact and what it really says. About his feelings, intentions, and even his soul psychology, says that the eyes are not just the windows to the soul. They're the mirrors of desire, emotion, and hidden truths. And if you pay attention to how a man looks at you, you might just uncover what he is too scared or too proud to say out loud. So sit tight and watch until the end, because some signs are subtle, but they reveal everything. The science of eye contact. Let us begin with what science has discovered about eye contact. From a psychological standpoint, direct eye contact is one of the most powerful nonverbal cues humans have. It stimulates a deep emotional connection and triggers the brain's social circuitry. When someone holds your gaze for more than 3 seconds, especially in a calm and focused way, it activates the limbic system, the same part of the brain involved in emotional processing and arousal. This is why intense eye contact often makes your heart beat. It's faster, your palms sweat, or your breath shallow and romantic. Context studies show that prolonged eye contact increases feelings of attraction. In fact, a famous experiment by psychologists Arthur Aaron found that 2 strangers staring into each other's eyes for just 4 minutes often reported feeling deeply connected, and some even fell in love. That is the psychological power of the gaze. It bypasses words and logic, reaching into emotional memory and primal instinction. A man holds your gaze longer than usual, deeper than casual. It is not just a glance. It is a message that can carry layers of meaning, sometimes conscious and sometimes completely unconscious. 7 types of eye contact and what they mean now. Let us break down 7 common types of eye contact a man might make and what each one says about how he feels about you. Own the lingering gaze. He looks at you and does not look away even when you look back. It is not aggressive. It is soft, deep, and full of something unspoken. This is often a strong indicator of emotional or a romantic attraction. He is not just looking, he is absorbing you. He is taking in your presence, your expressions, your very essence, as if storing the image in his mind because it brings him comfort or joy. The quick look away, you catch him staring. But as soon as you notice he looks away fast, that is not disinterest. That is shyness or fear of being caught. It is common when a man is attracted to you, but is not confident enough to show it directly. Psychology calls this a glance of inhibition. He wants you, but he is scared you will know it. His glance is a battle between curiosity and caution. 3 the half smile with eye contact. When he locks eyes with you and offers a subtle half smile, this is a subconscious sign of comfort and charm. It shows he feels at ease around you and is inviting you into his emotional space. The half smile is gentle, not forced. It is a bridge between friendliness and flirtation. The intense scanning look, this is not just looking into your eyes. He is scanning your face, your eyes, your lips, even your expressions. This shows he is fascinated by you and is unconsciously trying to read your mood and reactions. It is often a sign of deep curiosity and romantic interest. It can also mean he is memorizing your features because they have become emotionally significant to him. 5 the staring from afar, you notice him looking from across the room, but he never approaches. This could mean he admires you, but feels unworthy, nervous, or unsure of how you feel. This kind of eye contact often reflects inner conflict, his desire battling with his self-doubt, and sometimes this distant admiration can last for weeks or months before he gains the courage to approach. The lock and hold gaze during conversation. When a man holds eye contact with you while talking, especially during serious or emotional topics, it shows he is truly engaged and that he respects you deeply. This kind of gaze reveals sincerity and connection. It is an unspoken way of saying, your words matter to me. 7 the eye contact during silence. If he looks into your eyes when no words are being said, that silence is loud. That is not an accident. That is his soul trying to speak to yours. It is a moment where verbal language becomes unnecessary. At eye contact reveals about his personality, Eye contact is not just about attraction, it also reflects a man's personality. Here is what different behaviors may reveal confident. Men, a confident man holds eye contact. Naturally, he is not afraid to be seen or to see you. His gaze is steady, calm, and deliberate. He is likely emotionally available and willing to connect when a confident man looks at you with intention. It usually means he sees you as someone significant and worthy of his full attention. She or introverted men, for them, eye contact can feel too intense. They might look down, away, or only make brief glances, but when they do hold your gaze, it is meaningful. They do not waste that moment. They are saying, I see you. I just do not know how to tell you. Dominant or alpha-type men, they use eye contact as a form of control and assertion. If his stare feels more intense, unblinking, or even challenging, it may be a test to see how you react. Some of these men use contact to claim attention or dominance, especially in social or dating scenarios. But be cautious. Dominance without empathy can cross into manipulation. Intelligent men, their eye contact matches the moment. It is soft when you are emotional, direct when they need to be honest, and playful when things are light. These men use their eyes as a bridge between their emotions and your schwan. Eye contact means he is falling for you. There is a special kind of eye contact that goes beyond interest, beyond charm, even beyond desire. It is the look of emotional surrender. Here are 5 signs. He is falling in love just from how he looks at you. His eyes soften when he looks at you. It is not just attraction. It is admiration, vulnerability, and affection all rolled into one glance. He looks into your eyes during emotional moments, whether you are sad, laughing, or serious. If he stays connected through eye contact, he is holding space for your emotions. 3. He looks at you when you are not looking, and when you catch him, he does not pretend he was not. He just smiles like he is proud of what he sees. For his eye contact is gentle, yet deep. He is not just looking at you, he is looking into you. It is an emotional X-ray, a silent confession. He looks at you like you are the only one in the room, that intense gaze that ignores the crowd, the chaos, the noise. That is love trying to speak without words. Show to respond to his eye contact. So how should you respond when a man looks at you this way? It depends on how you feel. If you are interested, match his gaze gently. Let your eyes say, I see you, to smile. Let silence do the talking. If you are unsure, hold the gaze briefly and look away politely. You do not have to say anything. Your eyes will draw the boundary. If you are uncomfortable, do not match it. Shift your body, break the gaze, or even address it if it is too intense. Your comfort matters more than curiosity, but if your heart skips when he looks at you, do not be afraid to let him see that sometimes the greatest love stories begin with a single glance. The eyes never lie. The truth is, the eyes never lie. They betray what the mouth hides. They reveal what the heart wants to protect. A man might say he is just being friendly, but his eyes, his gaze, they speak louder than his words. They say, I notice you, I admire you, I want you, I need you to see me too. So next time a man makes direct eye contact with you, do not just see it as a random glance. Pause. Pay attention, because behind that look might be a confession, a question, or a silent promise. The psychology of eye contact is not just science. It is soul recognition, and sometimes that one look can change everything. If you have ever experienced that kind of gaze, share your story, because every glance holds a piece of truth waiting to be understood. And sometimes, understanding that truth can open a door to a connection you never saw coming.